Hey friends, I'm getting this question a lot, so I thought that I would take just a few minutes between clients and actually answer it. And the question is, what happens if the house we have under contract does not appraise? The appraisal is the one aspect of the transaction that both buyers and sellers are stressed out about throughout. And that's because we all understand that if the house does not appraise, the lender will more than likely not make the loan for the buyer. So basically the appraiser is going to come out and look at the house. He's going to go back and research recent sales in the area and make a comparison between those two. That's how he's going to determine what he thinks the subject property's current market value is. And he's going to pass that information on to the lender. We always hope that that value will be above or at least at the contract price, but sometimes it just isn't. So what do we do? The first option is the buyer and seller agree that they're going to purchase the property for the actual appraised value. That is a very hard conversation for the seller because they were expecting more money. They believe their house is worth more money, and they may actually need that money to buy the house that they're moving to. So this can create a lot of tension between the parties. Another option is they agree to meet somewhere in the middle. They negotiate down. The buyer will pay above appraisal for the property out of their own pocket, but they're still below the contract price they'd agreed to. The seller, on the other hand, is getting less than they were expecting, but they are still getting above the appraised value. And we did see that quite a lot in the past. Now, in the competitive market we're in, it's more likely that a buyer is going to make an offer that starts out above the listing price, and then they're going to make a statement in the contract that says if the appraisal comes in low, they're going to pay that difference in cash at closing. I do get questions about challenging an appraisal, and that becomes a little more complicated simply because there has to be an actual error in the report. Either the appraiser used outdated data or they missed a viable comp. If it's egregious, the lender themselves may actually ask for another person to provide a report. But if this should happen, the best thing you can do is depend on your realtor and your lender to help walk you through that process. One way to keep that from happening is if you're selling your home, work with an experienced local real estate agent like me who can come out and give you comps for your home and help you price it properly to begin with, and then work with you to negotiate through that transaction. I'm always here to help. I hope this was helpful to you today. If you have questions on this topic or any other topic related to real estate, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to talk with you. Thanks so much. Have an awesome day.